When you think of Romanian folklore, your mind probably jumps straight to vampires, to the undead rising from their graves. But what if I told you about a creature far more insidious? A monster that doesn't need to be dead to haunt you. A monster that could be your friend, your neighbor, or even a member of your own family. Today, we delve into the shadowy world of the Moroi, the living phantoms of Romania. Forget what you know about the Strigoi, the reanimated dead. The Moroi are entirely different. They are living, breathing human beings, cursed souls who walk among us by day, hiding their dark secret in plain sight. They appear perfectly ordinary, going about their daily lives just like anyone else. But when night falls, their spirits break free from their physical bodies. They become ethereal specters, drifting through the darkness on a mission to torment the living. In the old villages of Romania, the fear of the Moroi was palpable. It was believed that these nocturnal spirits were responsible for a host of misfortunes. They would drain the life force from livestock, leaving animals mysteriously weak or dead. They were blamed for sudden, unexplained illnesses that plagued children, and for casting a shadow of bad luck over entire households. The dread was constant, a quiet whisper in the back of everyone's mind. Where did this curse come from? The beliefs varied. Some said a Moroi was destined to be one from birth, marked by an unlucky sign, or born under a dark omen. Others believed a person could become a Moroi through their own actions, by dabbling in forbidden magic or being cursed by a powerful witch. What made the Moroi truly terrifying was their potential for transformation. The folklore suggested a chilling progression. After a Moroi died, their cursed soul wouldn't find peace. Instead, they were believed to rise again, but this time as a Strigoi. They would transform from a living phantom into a fully fledged undead horror. Their thirst for life, now literal and deadly. This belief created a cycle of fear, where a cursed life was just a prelude to an even more monstrous undeath. It wasn't just about what they did in life, it was about the terror they would become after death. So how did people protect themselves from these invisible threats? The methods were a mix of folklore, faith, and desperation. Garlic, a staple in many monster-fighting legends, was hung on doors and windows. The scent of burning incense and the sprinkling of holy water were used to purify homes and create a sacred barrier against the wandering spirits. To protect the most vulnerable, families would place sharp objects like scythes or knives near their sleeping children. A grim line of defense meant to pierce or repel the Moroi spirit form before it could drain the child's vitality. In extreme cases, when suspicion fell on a specific individual, the community might confront them directly. Imagine the tension, accusing someone of walking in two separate worlds, one of the living and one of the damned. The legend of the Moroi might not have the global fame of the vampire, but its psychological impact was arguably more profound. The vampire is an external threat, a creature from beyond the grave. The Moroi, however, represents an internal horror. It's the fear of the familiar turned malevolent. The idea that the people you trust could be leading a secret, sinister life after dark. It plants a seed of doubt, making you question the very nature of those around you. The story of the Moroi serves as a chilling reminder that sometimes the most unsettling monsters aren't the ones that are obviously monstrous. They don't always have fangs or claws. Sometimes the greatest horror is hidden within the human heart, a shadow self that emerges when the world is asleep. It's not the dead returning that we should fear the most, but the living who are already lost to the darkness. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the shadows of folklore. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more tales from the world's hidden histories. Let me know in the comments what other legends you'd like to explore. Till next time, stay curious,